So it appears that there's a vessel that's going to be coming through here. They're preparing to lower the water level.
Watch to this side, though.
Yeah, I will. Okay. No, do what you steady. Steady. Come on. Good job. Steady. Good job. Good job. So steady, she's not going anywhere. Steady. Good job.
I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of walking through fields with cows. They kind of frighten me, frankly. But we'll see how this goes. Oop. Zoomed in a bit. Hey, Bessie. Yeah, that must have been her name. She didn't get all excited like some women do when you call them the wrong name. You're big bastards. How you doing? Right? Alright, so up for a sorry, I haven't got my walking sticky thing here. I don't know where it's gone to. I lost it. I've got the sun behind me, so it's not the best. Anyways, come out for a little walk today. And I completely forgot which lock that was that you saw in the footage. I'll find it and I'll put an annotation into the video. But it's near Water Beach, just outside of Cambridgeshire. Sorry, out of Cambridge. Just east of Cambridge. Another cow here having a munch. And what's your name? You're a bit shy. Yeah, chew your cud then. Go on. Look at that. It's a magnificent cut of meat, that, isn't it? It's got horns too. We'll leave that one be. Let's see here. Bound to be a sign here for where that goes. We can't really see it very well, son. See that? So that's a public footpath. The Fen River's away. I've been meaning to walk this from Water Beach to Ely. I just never really got around to it. So I don't know which way I'm going to go here. Whether I'm going to walk up towards Anglesey Abbey, or yeah, guess we'll go this way. So, yeah, sorry you can't see me very well, the sun. Yeah, so just come out for a walk. The weather's turned out nice. I wanted to get out and do more, but it's the time with the move coming up, house move. So, take the time that I can get to get out. Beautiful day. Got my pack. Brought an MRE, which I may eat. I don't know, haven't decided. Getting a bit peckish, but who knows. And had a bit of a challenge as well to do. We were chatting on WhatsApp about what'll boil water faster, a liter of water, a pot on a fire, a gas stove, or a Kelly kettle, Gilly kettle, whatever make model you choose, same kind of thing. Donut shaped container of water which you set fire in the middle. I'm not a fan of the Kelly kettles myself. They're not backpackable by any means, and they really only do one thing, that's boil water. As well buy a jet boil. Pretty much has one task in its life as well. I know you can get attachments for them, but I think if you're going that route, you might as well buy a bush box and a pot or something. They're a neat idea. They're just not for me. They're huge. They're bulky. If you're car camping, probably ideal, but I just don't think it's worth the faffing about to set a fire and boil a bit of water. But a lot of people like them. Oh well. So yeah, just having a wander across the fens here. Turn the camera around to show you. So over there, that's the food that I passed earlier. I mean the cows that I passed earlier. And that grove of trees that you see that's just there, that's the locks that I crossed at. A couple of bridges coming across there. Yeah. So the one thing I don't think I'll miss with Cambridgeshire when I move to Wiltshire this month, well, not this month, in June. I'm not going to miss the flatness of Cambridgeshire. As I stand here and look around, I can't see hardly any land at all, you know, that's poking up above the trees on the horizon. I see one hill, it's about 30 miles away, or I don't know, however far that is. Other than that, there's nothing. The dike that I'm walking on right now is certainly in this area, the highest point, other than the dike across the little creek here. Yeah, I have a swan coming up. one of the Queen's own. I expect to see a few more around here, but I'm guessing particular foreign nationals may well have come down to consume them. There used to be a lot more around, at least I thought there was. But, sorry, I'm busy looking around and lost track of it. Right. So I'm going to find this plane. Where is he? I think that is coming into Cambridge. BA flight. So I don't know if, sorry, horrible camera work here. I don't know if he's coming in for maintenance or if that's one of the scheduled flights in and out of Cambridge. There's not many of them. I don't know who's flying these days, but maybe BA is. Alright, I'm going to continue with the walk. I'll bring it back if there's anything exciting. Oh, look, I found. Anybody fancy a game of polo, eh? What? Huh. Thought it was a tour bus. Turns out it's a scoreboard. Sorry. They're about 300 meters away from me, so I had to do some zooming. Like crap, it's me. There I am. Poor bastard. This looks all a bit too civilized for me. I don't hear any screams of agony. Can't even spot any blood splatter. Christ, there's a zebra riding that horse. Oh, there's another zebra. Bit of a zoo. Right, so you see this, where's my finger, this nicely cut pathway here, which looks very inviting to walk on. Down yonder about, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile. There's a bridge that crosses, and there was a few different signs going in different directions. And there was a footbridge that crosses over this little creek here. Wasn't really sure which way I should go, so I decided to just stay on the straight up path that I was, which comes down on this side of the river over here instead of over on that side. Anyways, I get up here and I'm on this bridge here, this one, which leads to Frank's Farms, the first farm, and Queen's Farm farther on down. Anyways, as I get to the bridge, there's a car on it. And as I approach it, the gentleman gets out and he goes, I don't know if you're aware of this, but you're not actually on the public footpath. So I said I wasn't aware. Down at the bridge, there were signs sort of pointing everywhere, and this being a nice freshly cut path looked like it was one to walk on. And as I came down the path, you get up to here, and I approach this sign from behind it, because I've come down this nicely cut path here. And as I look at it, I saw private. I thought, oh, so what the hell? Anyways, the guy says, you're not on public footpath. And I said, well, I didn't realize it. I said, there was no sign down at the other end. I said, if there was, I certainly would not have walked on it. And he says, well, there's no sign because it's been stolen. It keeps getting stolen. I'm like, okay, well, how am I supposed to know? Maybe you should put the sign back up or something. Anyways, he was quite indignant that I was walking on his fucking grass. I get public footpaths are there, and we should stick to them, but when it's not marked out as well, and the sign is missing, really not sure what I'm supposed to do. Like I told him, I said if the sign was there, I most certainly would have crossed over the footpath and walked up the other side. And should I go back this way, I will walk on the other side. But yeah, he seemed quite indignant that I was trotting on his grass. I don't know. I don't imagine millions of people walk through here, so I shouldn't think it's a big issue for him. But hey ho. Right, I'm gonna stop, grab a drink, and carry on my way somewhere. Catch you in a bit. Don't know how well you'll be able to see it. Anyways, I'm going to be going along the red track and then down here, down to where the blue trip time is. And make our way to Anglesey Abbey and then walk back a different way, I guess. I think that's about 2.5 miles from where I started, so we'll see how that goes. Do a little time check here. Alright, so about 20 after 2 right now. Hey, what do you think of that? Alright, gonna move on. Ooh, delicious bunnies. I shall call you Hassenpfeffer. There are loads of them out there in that field. Alright, oh look. Another jet. It's about the 4th one I've seen. That's a different one. I saw the BA a couple times. That's a turboprop. Right. March on. Find somewhere. Make a brew. Maybe even some lunch. Not actually sure what this is. I'm guessing potatoes. They do, or potatoes or Swedes or something. That's the food process. That's what we're sticking to. Where is it? It's BA jet. Flying around for a while, so obviously this is a maintenance flight test. Hope you can hear me. From Marshall's at Cambridge. Alright, not too far from walk to it and figure out a way back. So we'll bring it back after. so far. 2.5, 3, about 3.25 miles, I guess. There we go. That's better. About 3.25 miles so far. And if I go back, obviously it'll be the same if I go back the same way, but I think I might change that route. Which means it will be a little bit longer going back, I think. But just stop for a drink. Need some water. So I like the pack overall. Been out now with it a few times. I think the only real negative, the biggest negative, is there's no breathability on the back of it. So your back sweats like a well, just sweats a lot. So from that point of view, it's not great. I think I may look at for an Alice pack frame or something. I don't know. Something. It was only 20 quid. It's not a big deal. The shoulder straps could be a little bit more padded, but overall they're not bad. They're pretty comfy. But it's the back that's the killer. It desperately needs some breathability. You can see some big old trees that were cut down here. Sorry, zooming when I didn't want to zoom. Certainly some big ones. Been around a while. There's a lot of rings on that, I'll bet you, if you took the time to count it. Alright, I've got some company joining me here on the trail soon, so I better sign off. I'm not looking like too much of a weirdo. Nice little stream, river, creek thing. It's a nice little place to go and have a sit. Nice and quiet. Shame that too many bugs though. That's the only problem. I think you get eaten alive there, especially in the summertime. But it's a neat idea nonetheless. And then coming up this side, food flying around in the trees. So that's where I stopped there for a drink. Grabbed a chocolate bar that they had on sale, which is very lovely, and a little round of smoked cheddar cheese, which I didn't eat now. I'll eat it later. So yeah, so we're on the way back. I'm going to walk the road for a while back. It's the most direct route. Having sat down and had a look at the map, it was going to be quite a significant distance to go around. Some of the farm animals out having a wander around. Some coos.
Course laid in.
Maximum warp. Punch it.
Well, that's the end of the walk. You can't see me very well. Probably not a bad thing. Anyways, that's the end of the walk back here at the car now. And yeah, it was very good. I didn't start Runkeeper exactly at the beginning. I forgot about it. But excuse me. Right now it says 5.5 miles. So that's the distance. Bloody allergies. 5.5 miles recorded so far, but I'll when I get home I'll adjust the route to show the full length of the route. Yeah, so that's it. I didn't do the challenge for Matt. I'll do that when I get home or tomorrow. I think it might be tomorrow. I might do I think I'm gonna do a barbecue tomorrow night, so I'll do it out in the garden. Probably the only opportunity I'll get. Anyways, wasn't a whole lot in the video really, just a lot of countryside. So hopefully you've enjoyed watching it. You'll have seen I sped up a large portion of it just to help it go by a little bit quicker. Because I know there's a lot of footage. There was a lot of footage. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thanks again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumb me, all the usual YouTube-y things. Anyways, catch you later.